Hello, and welcome back to Len'en 4. In the last episode, we finished the extra stage as the Scoundrel team, which means we have now beaten the extra stage as all of the original 4 teams, which means now I have unlocked the secret team of Suzumi, Suzumi, and Suzumi. As far as I can tell, these are the same characters, so it probably shouldn't matter which one of these I pick. I think? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to pick on real mode because my level is kind of like ridiculously high, and I'm probably not going to 1cc it, but I'm just trying to see the ending anyway, so it doesn't matter. Except for the middle path. I'm probably going to choose hard for that one, just because I think you have to 1cc that in order to get the extra stage. Anyway, Suzumi's chosen to start. Got the main character Suzumi, the protagonist's best friend Suzumi, and the third wheel Suzumi. Yeah. Yep. Uh-huh. Alright, so I played Suzumi a total of 10 seconds in the second game, and yeah, they're weird. Like, what the hell is even happening? Eh. I probably shouldn't be playing on Unreal just for the fact that I have no idea what the fuck is going on in this shot. Like, this is like Yomu, but you don't even get the option of charging everything. It just charges even when you're unfocused. And then the unfocused shot is like, what is this? I'm just kind of throwing shit everywhere. This is, weird shot, Jim. Anyway, this is like the 10th episode, I think, of me recording this since I started the series again, and I still haven't uploaded the part 16? The first part, I think, where the series returns. Yeah, I uploaded the TF2 filler video earlier, which I was debating whether I was going to upload it all, but I decided, you know what, screw it, it's filler. I can go ahead and upload it. So the first, like, episode 16 isn't going to be uploaded until tomorrow, and I'm up. I've recorded this many videos in advance. But, that's what you gotta do. I've had a surprising amount of chances to record recently, so I might as well do that, because you never know when I'm going to go back to only being able to record, like, once a week or some shit. Right. I have to release the fucking button if I want to. You know what? What the fuck? Oh, my controls are reversed. This is probably why I was doing some shit. Yeah, that's why. Sure. I'd like to have power. I currently have 1 power. And that's just what I've had the whole time. Why is this still going? Don't you love how some cells in Len'en in this game, they go by like that, and then other ones, they just keep going on for no reason. Anyway, in the plot of this, like, Suzumi's looking through a book and going back to the past or some shit, and they're not actually here, none of this actually happens, I think. I wonder what Subakura is up to right about now. Ah, is it just me, or did you start talking kind of different after we traced the late Emperor's wife? Did I? I mean, you already had your head in the clouds, but it's like the attitude got cranked way up. Ooh, wonderful, isn't it? Friggin' gross as all hell is what it is. Come on now, there's no need for such filthy languages. I had to read his text message there for a second. Well, whatever, it ought to get more bearable with time. What are you doing around here? Hey, which one's this? Well, excuse me, is that how you ask someone to introduce themselves? It's Soka Shirami. Duh, we met them a bunch already. They're well known in the village, a rarity for Celestials. Wow, Soku's kind of a weirdo then. How do you already know my name? Why? Oh, why, indeed. I feel rather ill somehow. Just so you know, we don't have any time to waste playing around here. So let's end this nice and quickly then. What do you want to do? You got unlucky in this history, that's all. Maybe that's just the backstory for, like, the first 3 games, is that they're looking back into past events or something. Maybe they're actually doing this right now. I don't know. Len'en. Oh my god, this shot! It's so weird to have to let go of the shot button. I know Yomu does it, but it's something about this. I'm not used to it. Yeah, I can't. It's like having to constantly switch back and forth between focusing and non-focusing, and then releasing my shot and not. This is weird. I should have started on hard. Oh my god. Please stop. Ugh, you didn't have to attack me so relentlessly like that. Sorry! When I see beautiful things, I can't help but want to break them. Watch it, you're not allowed to kill anyone on this go-around. Aw, that's a shame. There's many Suzumis. There's like... what are you, Suika? Anyway... I've recorded quite a lot of these. And because they haven't... what the... I've got like a... oh, I can just run up things and kill them now. That's pretty convenient. Maybe if I kill things fast enough, I'll actually be able to get power, and then this won't suck, because then I'll have power. Yeah, I recorded, like, this is like the 10th recording, and I haven't uploaded any of it, because I haven't got to the point where I'm uploading parts of the series yet. And like I've said, file sizes for this game, extremely big. Even the freaking 30-minute extra stage episodes were still like over 2 gigabytes, and these are like the ones for full like story playthroughs are like damn near 5. So I'm just hoping that I don't run out of space in the middle of one of these recordings, because that would suck. Yep. I don't know. I plan on doing 2 recordings today. The one where you go to the left route and fight old ghost person, because they have an old ghost person voice now, because my voices are terrible. And then the other one where you go to fight Matori. I don't know. I don't have any clever descriptors for Matori. Don't even have a consistent voice for Matori. I don't have a consistent voice for like most of the characters. But yeah, that's what I plan to record today. Then some other time I'll record the true neutral route, and then remembering to unlock the stupid shot to actually attack. It's just, oh my god. I'm doing no damage. Because you have to be right under him. This shot is so fucking weird. But yeah, I'll do the neutral route and the extra stage some other time. You know what, isn't it better if I just stay right here? Yeah, I'm doing more damage with my goddamn area of attack than actually shooting you. That's a pretty big, it's a pretty big amount of knives. Of course, they're immortal enemies, except they're not immortal, because I have the upgrade that allows them to not be immortal. I'm actually dying a lot more than I thought they would. I mean, that upgrade's about, like, halfway. Is that halfway? Because you have the point where you upgrade it in blocks, and then you have it where it just turns into a giant column. Or the place before it, like, becomes a column. Is that, like, a halfway point? You know? Huh? You're quite foul-mouthed, aren't you? Because I don't care whether other people like me or not. Oh, no, that's no good at all. And why is that? If you're not kind to other people, nobody's going to be kind to you, you know? I don't care either way about being treated kindly, and I sure as hell don't want to hear that from you of all people. You over there. Oh? I've been watching you mutter to yourself for a while now. Who are you talking to? Oh, if it isn't Sluggy, I hate you. Huh? Why are you talking like you know me? Have you ever met anyone like you before? Well, yes, I suppose this is our first meeting in this history. This history? What are you talking about? Hey, you're yapping your mouth too much. They're going to forget about it anyway, so who cares? I'm not guaranteed to forget completely, you know. Oh, really? Yeah, sometimes their memories from a previous history remain. Oh my, that really would be a pain. What are you muttering to yourself about? Oh, don't mind me. It's none of your concern. Well, whatever. By the way, you're headed towards our old base camp. You better turn back now or else you'll be in danger. Really? Whoa, how scary. Seems like you're not really sensing any danger here. Well, duh. That's because I'm not. Come on, it's no wonder. I'm not scared. Because if I get rid of you here, there'll be no problem at all. Excuse me? It's nice when they don't resist, but seeing them struggle really is the moment when people shine their brightest. Whether or not to kill them isn't even up for debate in your mind, huh? You're clearly dangerous. Oh, you only just noticed now? It's my sworn duty to eliminate any potential threats to our master. My, such beautiful devotion. I wish my little one would take after your example. Shut up and get lost, you freak show. Yes. All the knives. They kill instantly. This is the weirdest freaking shot I've ever seen. And I have to guess they're like this in every game. Yeah, here's the thing about me unlocking Suzumi in previous games is I have to like download the English patches, which means I'm probably gonna lose all my progress. So hopefully, in order to unlock Suzumi, all I have to do for the first game is just beat the game on easy mode with both characters, beat easy extra mode with all characters. Because if not, if I have to beat like actual extra mode with both characters, I'm not gonna do it. So I don't want to do that. And then I have to, you know, do the same thing for the second game. Except I only have to beat easy extra mode once. But I'm gonna have to do it again, because I'm gonna have to delete my progress in order to upgrade, in order to unlock the English patch, because that deleted my progress for the third game, so I'm probably gonna do it for the first two. And the third game, I could just play it immediately, because I already have the English patch installed and I've unlocked everything. Ow. Ow. Hey, no killing, remember? Of course, I'm not going to kill them yet, silly. The fun's just beginning. Not that I meant. Killing them here will mess up history. Oh, I'm not supposed to kill them? How many times do I have to explain the same damn thing? I have no idea why, but I guess I'm saved. So, is it the third Suzumi just not gonna talk? I guess not. You know, I'm pretty sure when you play as Suzumi in the third game, you also have Suzumi 2 over there. So they're probably going to talk to each other, but when you play as Suzumi by themselves in the first two games, like, is there only one Suzumi there? I don't know, because technically aren't they all there at the same time? If they really need to show up in the selection screen for the other Suzumi to be there, I don't know. Yep, here I am, playing this game again. You know, with how much I complain about this game's stages, you figured I wouldn't like this game, but the fact of the matter is, I like this game a lot. Which is why the fact that the stages piss me off so much is it's just so much worse than it would be, because if I just didn't like this game, and then I didn't like the stages, that'd be one thing, because then I could just, you know, not play the damn game. I know, it's like, I like most things about this game, but the stages are just the thing that prevents this game from being, like, a game I really like, and that's really frustrating. So, guess, something to talk about. How about that Toho World Cup? In case there happens to be anyone that watches this that watches that, which, who knows. Yeah, there's a thing going on in the Toho World Cup for a couple like weeks there, where all the survival matches, like at least one person got an Len'en, even on Toho 15. Someone got a Marissa Len'en. That was super exciting to watch. And then, you know, things they can't last forever. You can't just expect people to be able to crank out an Len'en in a competition all the time for every single game. And what do you know, the game that finally stopped the streak was Toho 14. Well, you know, someone got a 1 miss, so, you know, that was pretty damn impressive. But the Len'en streak was ended, because Toho 14, what even is that game, man? I like how in Toho 14, there was like, so there was a legitimate debate of whether or not the Stage 3 boss or the Stage 5 boss was harder. And I think the consensus was that the Stage 3 boss was harder. Why the fuck is Kagero like one of the hardest parts of that game? I don't understand. you know, 1214 is a mess of a video game. And some people like it. I sure as hell don't. But, you know, I just think, you know, it's fitting that that game of all games is the one that ended the Len'en streak. But, you know, one miss as Marissa A is very impressive. Because Marissa A, for some reason, Suzumi thought, you know what, let's just, you know, I like, you know, the Pyro from TF2. You know, how they just go around and you can only kill people directly in front of them with a flamethrower. What if I made Marissa do that, and this Marissa A has a flamethrower? Which, you know, you do really good damage up front, but if you're not up front, good luck. And the funny thing about that isn't that how Iosane works in this game, from what I remember? Except, you know, they don't do damage because they suck. Anyway, what's the matter? I keep telling you, I hate slimy things. Ain't your mood way too different with things you like and dislike? A maiden's heart is a fickle thing, you know. But, what? Ribbit, you there, hold it once. What? See? Right on schedule. Watch with that reaction, do you hate frogs? Super do. How refreshingly honest! That vigor, that morale, I like the cut of your gym. I didn't exactly want you to like me. Oh, no worries, I'm very confident in my sense of personal space. This is already plenty close. I'll kill you. What? Did I do something to offend you? It's always been my dream to annihilate all the slimy things in the world. First I've heard of it. I see. Guess that makes you my natural enemy then. Right on. Die? You're very frank, aren't you? Well, that makes things much easier for me, you filthy intruder. I'm gonna completely erase you. This character's gender is supposed to be ambiguous, isn't it? Whatever. Maybe that was just a translation quirk. Anyway, this bomb is trippy, isn't it? But, yeah, this shot, so it's pretty damn weird, but it kind of kills things really well, doesn't it? Or it did. It's not right now, and then it did. I don't know. Maybe the goal is to, like, focus for a really long time, and then build up, so it is, like, Yomerson. And everyone sure does love knives in this game, don't they? Yeah, I'm playing on Unreal mode, so I'm probably not going to 1cc, but, you know, I'm at least showing off all the bullets. I can't win! Now, prepare to be annihilated. I keep telling you, you don't just go around killing people willy-nilly. What? I can't kill anything? Anything! What the heck is up with you? Yeah, I'm pretty sure the voice I had for Suzumi when I first voiced them was, like, completely different, but, like, I don't remember what it is. Oh, it's Subakura. Even Yabusabe hates me. It's something like that. It's, like, really southern. Like, you know, most of my voices are. Because I'm southern. Do I sound all that southern? Because I've always been on the impression, you know, most people I talk to, I sound less southern than a lot of people. But then again, I live in the South, so I can imagine that, even though I don't sound that southern to myself, imagine someone who doesn't live around here. Can you just tell by the way I talk? I don't know. Like, my grandmother is extremely southern, and I, like, spend a lot of time around here, so, you know, the people you grow up with, it influence how you speak, so. Anyway, this character is kind of ridiculous at high power, because, wow, things just sort of die, don't they? Ain't that neat? I guess when you're at level 1300, all the problems that this character probably have don't really come into fruition, because you can just kind of kill things. Because I have a million damage upgrades. Hey, maybe I can, beat this semi-quickly, so this doesn't end up being like an hour and 10 minutes. Who knows? No idea what the endings are gonna be like. Who knows? I don't know. Seems like I don't do that much damage to a boss, and then all of a sudden they're dead. Don't really know what's going on here. So yeah, I did end up uploading that Team Fortress 2 video, even though it was not great, but it's just a filler. Need to probably work on need to finish up the cover video today. But I also need to clean the house. So I need to do that too. Then after I do all that, I want to go back to playing Mass Effect. I think I mentioned in the previous video that I started playing the Mass Effect trilogy again. I think I was on 1 when I mentioned it last time. Well, now I'm on Mass Effect 2. The thing about Mass Effect 2 is that it is much funner than the first one. Although, I don't know how controversial his opinion is, because it seems like the common opinion is that Mass Effect 2 is like the best one of the 3. I don't agree with that. I think despite its writing problems, the third one is the best one. And that's mainly because its combat is just so much better. Like, Mass Effect 2's combat is a lot better than the first game, but like, there are a lot of things about Mass Effect 2's combat that I don't like. And I think Mass Effect 3 basically perfected all the problems with it. I like playing Mass Effect 3 is fun. Playing Mass Effect 2 is tolerable. But sometimes there are moments where it's just like, I think that's just the whole problem with me not liking Mass Effect 2's combat all that much. It's just multiplied by the fact that it is the only game where if you use like specific builds, because you can have like specific character builds. Some of them, like, you have like soldiers, which use tons of weapons, and you have like biotics, which use biotic power, which is like in Mass Effect, basically like the Force, but like more scientific. And then you can use like tech powers. I've never done the tech one before because, Tali exists. You just have her do the tech stuff. But I chose to do a mainly biotic one, so I could use all like biotic powers, and that's fine in the first and third game. For some reason, in the second game, it's like, oh, you want to use biotic powers? Well, guess what? You can't use an assault rifle until like halfway into the game. And I finally recently got to the point where I unlocked assault rifles, and now the game is a lot more tolerable. Because oh my god, playing Mass Effect 2 with nothing but a pistol and a submachine gun. Just like, it's no. Mass Effect 2 is made to take out your assault rifle and kill enemies fast, yes. Which you can't do, which I couldn't do for a while, but now I can. And now the game's a lot funner as a result. Yeah. I'm going to play Mass Effect 2 for a while, and then I will beat it, and then play the third game, and then after that, who knows. I need to, well, here's the boss, I can talk about this later. Knives coming out of the little Suzumis. In New Granary, is the Senri Shrine the only shrine around? I mean, it's a freaking big place, of course there's others. Really? Yep, apparently there's even one run by yokai. Ah, well, their leader's a human, but that aside. Oh, what kind of person are they? There they are. There they are! Stop right there! That kind. You run a shrine? Okay. What are you doing here? Do you have a grudge against us or something? I told you, didn't I? I hate slimy things. Ah, definitely. All that slime can be such a handful. Who are you? Like, you don't already know? My apologies for the late introductions. My name is Agaraya Ogata. I already knew that. Cat, what are you doing? See? Like I said. By the way, it seems that my Shikigami gave you quite a handful back there. Oh, that's right. Don't worry about it. No, I insist, really. Master! You gotta shoot him down quickly. Hurry! Please don't put yourself in too much danger. This one's particularly notable in the current uproar. Nearly all Dragonfly Army soldiers are the Shikigami. Oh, so they're a lot more amazing than they look. Who are you talking to, exactly? I actually have a Shikigami-ish sort of thing, just like you. And they're real uppity. Is that how this works? Want me to send you flying? You're another Shikigami user? I suppose that means this won't be a 3v1. It's technically a 3v3. There's a third person here somewhere. Yes, exactly. So you better not hold back or you'll be dead meat. Seems like you're just as dangerous as the report said. A romance with a nice thrill to it burns much brighter, don't you think? I can't allow you anywhere near the new Emperor. I'll have you meet your end here. This fight is annoying. And I'm playing Unreal mode, so... To be honest, for a lot of these attacks, it's kind of hard for me to really tell the difference between Unreal and hard. Probably because they're dying so quickly. Doo-doo. I didn't even notice this attack is just named after Kaisen. Actually, that's one thing I haven't paid attention to. Do spells have different names on different difficulties? It's a thing they do in Toho. I don't know if they do that in this series. I don't think they have any spells that are named after the game. In fact, I don't even know if Toho did that again after Mountain of Faith. Can't believe that. I can't believe friggin' Toho 10 on easy and normal mode. The final spell is called Mountain of Faith, and that's really cool. And then they're like, you know what, in hard mode, you're like, no, let's call it something else. Let's call it something so forgettable that I don't remember, instead of the name of the game. How could you do that? How could you make the coolest freaking sounding spell name, because it's named after the name of the game, and then make it only on normal and easy mode? Why would you do that? Don't understand. Grr. Faster! You're so freakishly strong. Let me guess, I can't kill these little ones either. My, you're such a tease. I'm not teasing you, cripes. You know, I wasn't expecting the other one to be the more hinged one. You know? Man, the music, it sounds so, like, quiet at places like this, but then it gets so much louder. Same with this game. Sound levels, they just vary so much. I'm very much enjoying not having to do anything. This is pretty great. I was worried I was worried Suzumi was gonna be a really stupid shot that I was gonna hate playing as, and I was gonna wish I played it hard mode the whole time. But no, this is pretty chill. This is the ideal Len'en 4 experience. Not having to deal with bullshit. And as soon as I say that, I get a flip. But it's only a vertical flip. Yes. Yeah, the Hina video had issues with Volume 2, because it's one of those games where, like, for some reason, the lowest volume setting for the music isn't actually that low. So, even though I turned it down to the lowest setting, the music was pretty loud in comparison to my voice. And that's with my new microphone. Like, I'm a lot louder with my new microphone than I used to be, because my new microphone is directly in front of my mouth. Well, I mean, not directly, but you know, it's close. Whereas my laptop microphone is all the damn way over there where the laptop is. So I imagine if I tried to record Hina back when I had my other microphone, you just would not be able to hear me. I mean, it was kind of like that with Wonderful Waking World. That game was really freaking loud because it was another game where its lowest volume setting was not actually that low. And it also had like really loud music sometimes, so sometimes you just couldn't hear me. That's not, yeah, did not end up being a very good video. I probably should not have included that video in the dialogue compilation video, because it probably just took down the quality of it. But I did. Oh well. I think that video is unless it gets a sudden resurgence of views like the Len'en compilation video did, I think that video is kind of done. It's got like 30 views. I think I got like 31 recently in the past couple weeks, but like, I don't know. I put it in the last 10 seconds. I put it in one of like the like things that show up at the end of a video. I put it in the last like 10 seconds in the Kakoi compilation. But as far as I can tell, that did not result in anyone watching it. I mean, that Kakoi compilation, it had like, what, 10 views? So, you know, some people watched it. But, you know, I mainly made that video just to, you know, practice editing, really. Oh boy, don't you love Stage 5 and Len'en game? Len'en 4 goes on forever and ever. Once upon a time, there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. How could you do this, SpongeBob? The SpongeBob was the ugly barnacle. Man, talking about SpongeBob, I can talk about the shows I watched when I was younger. I watched a lot of SpongeBob. In fact, it was basically the only thing on Nick that I watched. If Nick was on and it wasn't SpongeBob, 9 times out of 10 I wouldn't watch it. I never really cared for the Fairly Odd Parents. I think there's a show called like Tough Puppy or something. It's about it was like a spy dog. I think I watched a couple episodes of that. I hate watched Fanboy and Chum Chum. It was one of those shows that I hated so much that I just had to see it. You know? And then there was like a bunch of shows on Cartoon Network. Disney Channel, I can't really remember anything besides Phineas and Ferb. They had like Disney XD, which I like literally, I don't think I've ever watched. I technically have, because Star Wars Rebels was on Disney XD, but I did not use Disney XD to watch Star Wars Rebels, but you know, I'm gonna get into that. Yeah, I thought with Cartoon Network, there was a ton of shows. I remember Adventure Time. I don't know. I liked Adventure Time, but, you know, it was one of those shows. Adventure Time and regular show. Those were shows that, like, I watched a lot. When I watched a lot of TV, it was when those shows were in their earlier seasons. By the time they actually got into their later seasons and the stories really wrapped up, the stories really started going, that's when I kind of wasn't watching TV anymore. That was a thing with, like, Adventure Time and regular show. They were, like, the first couple seasons were just, like, you know, kind of one-off fun adventure stuff, and then it tried to become a story. And I wasn't watching it by that point. His castle is such an eyesore. Come on, don't get mad. It's just a trap for repelling intruders. What is there for us to even do here? Yeah, what are you doing? What's the point of this? Exploring every if is key to unlocking these memories and histories. There's a lot I want to learn before sleeping. It's just the same thing over and over, though. I'm already getting sleepy, too, at this rate. I'm tired, too, but don't go napping, alright? You cur! Something popped up. I'm aware. Thanks. Who are you? Why are you invading our castle? I've got a bit of business with this castle's ruler. What business? None of yours. Then I can't let you pass. What a troublesome little kid. You're never going to grow any bigger with an attitude like that. Yeah, Supakura is a pain in the ass, and they're real short. Are they? If you're going to badmouth Supakura, you could just can it. Thank you. Ah, you! How dare you mock me? I really hate kids, you know. They're so cheeky. I'm not a kid. Didn't ask for your opinion. Geez, you couldn't care less about people without pasts, huh? You got some nerve. I'll collect your attitude with my power. I mean, sure, if you just want to fight, I can do that. Down to the depths of my ingenuity. Doo-da-doo-da-doo. Probably should have waited until I could actually do damage to the boss before releasing that, but I didn't. Yep. It's one thing that's always been a bit annoying about this game is the whole bosses are invincible during spell cards bit. Like, they're invincible for a couple seconds, and it's just like, die please, can you please die? I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes while you don't take damage, yes. Uh-huh. This spell I never really liked. I should have been hit there, but I was hit there instead. There you go. Anyway, I don't want to jinx anything here, but I'm doing a lot better than I thought I would. Because it's, you know, Unreal mode. The last time I played Unreal mode, I didn't do good. I am, like, significantly higher level since the last time I tried, but, you know, this spell is dumb. I don't like this spell. I don't even know what just hit me. This spell is dumb. Gah! Scheming shall be the schemer's downfall, I suppose. At what point was there even any scheming involved? Memory or mind-based attacks hardly work on us at all. Sorry, kid. Looks like they were just incompatible with us. I won't lose next time. I don't feel like fighting you anymore. Bye! Doo-doo-doo-doo. This is going a lot faster than I thought it would. Normally we're at, like, what, 45 minutes or something now? Now we're only at, like, 37. Guess it's because these stages are going by pretty well because they just show up and die to the knives. As they should. And I got hit there. Yes. I should probably not be an idiot and not be in the line of path of the enemies. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty cathartic. This stupid game has put me through quite a lot, and now I can just sit here and kill the enemies. And it's pretty great to just kill the enemies using these levels that I earned through pain. Much pain. Walking on ice. Yeah, she called it walking on ice despite the fact they were clearly flying. Didn't I make this joke already? Probably. Yes, fly into the knives and die. It's very nice. Hibaru! You're a character that exists. Yeah, I don't think I've said this before, but Hibaru is like, I'd say most characters in the series are pretty distinct from Toho, but when I see Hibaru, I'm just like, yep, that's Aya, except instead of reporting, they're life insurance. They sell insurance. It's like, great. They also, like, yell at the sun because they owe them money or something fucking stupid like that. And here's Ukifuni's room, the throne of the Dragonfly Castle. Is it different from the castle tower? Yeah, the tower's equipped with a different function. This right here is basically the cockpit. You sure are well informed. Hey, you're the one who got that memory for us in the first place. You're just really freaking forgetful. But I'll never keep forgetting my love for Subakura, not for all of eternity. Freaking weirdo. Sure. You really are annoying, you know. Who goes there? And here they are. You are the informant. Oh my, you remembered me. You gave us that valuable info about the capital attacking after all. You really saved us. Of course, we put a hell of a lot of spin on that story. But what is the meaning of this? Why are you, of all people, invading my castle? Because I wanted to meet you again, silly. What? I see. You come in search of payment for your services. Yappers. If you just said that earlier, I could have easily given you a few items of value. No, I don't need any crummy old stuff like that. What? Then what is it that you desire? It's your memories that I want. I'll be diving a little deeper this time. My memories? What are you planning? I'll be helping myself to your memories of the past. You're going to steal my memory from me? Yep, Fumikado already stole everything from you, and now I'm going to steal all the memories you have left. Be silent! I shan't give you any more thing. Not to you, and not to Fumikado. Man, they're really easy to rile up. There's nothing easier to control than someone who's lost their senses. Huh, I wasn't trying to do anything like that by making them mad, though. Well, why then? I just figured it'd be more interesting. God, you really have got a stellar personality. Fumikado, I'll kill them, and you both. Well, you better do something about that at any rate. With pleasure now, come to me, my sweet. You know, Choki's backstory is like all tragic and all, but it really comes kind of funny when you think about the fact that, you know, Choki, they couldn't play the flute because, you know, they were dead. But it comes the fact that they couldn't play the flute was probably a very obvious fact that they should have known before doing the plan, but because Fumikado's a fucking idiot, that's probably the only reason it went that far, is because Fumikado's an idiot. Which, it does put a little funny spin on the backstory. Anyway, I have 4 extra lives. This went way better than I thought it would. But as the power of level ups. Level up, son! So, it's a nice wall you got there. Yes, now you're dead. Can't really do anything about it. Dead it. I sure do love breaking the video game by being this high level. I deserve it. I've played this game enough. Now I'm just here to read dialogue, and make funny voices, and talk about whatever comes to my mind. Ox Hour to visit Kafuni Shrine. Dit. You take damage now? Hey, Poop. Hey, Choki, can you take damage now? There you go. You're doing it. You're taking damage. Good job. And that's that. 4 extra lives to spare. That went way better than I was expecting. It's only been like 43 minutes. Well, might actually finish this at around the 50-minute mark instead of the hour mark. Wow. Black-faced bunting. At the Dragonfly Castle. Perhaps the castle, which wanders in search of its lord, believed it could find a new master amongst the heroes that cropped up in the ongoing conflict. Just who would be suitable as the castle's lord? The priest of the Senri Shrine, the wannabe Emperor Homunculus, the black trio of scoundrels, the barrier-building babysitter. Or perhaps the credible vagrant informant. That should just about do it. We're trying to write a precise record here. Don't go making it too subjective. Wow, you can the shade of blue is the only way you can tell which character is talking here. Hush you, history's practically built on subjectivity. What's the point of making a fuss over it? Why you? What in the world are you muttering about? The vengeful spirit and self-proclaimed lord of the castle was currently hanging from the ceiling by a rope because ghosts can get caught by ropes, I guess. Just let me down from here already! It seems that the spirit in question was still wholly unsuitable to be the castle's ruler. Excuse me? Hey, I can see that nonsense you're writing. It's a power that ghosts have. You can read the narrator. Yep. Oh, I'll have you know that this account is completely based on fact. Is Suzumi the narrator? Is that the plot twist? Is Suzumi been the narrator the whole time? I guess that's about it for this particular branch of history. Yep, want to head off to the next one then? I even wrote next on the book. Aren't I clever? While completely ignoring Choki's cries. Because I'm the narrator now, Suzumi vanished into darkness with a book in one hand. Once more from the start, yeah? Dummy continued? Route 1, all clear. Congrats, me. So what? Time to start again. This is what, new 7? I think. I don't know. New 5. Oh. Oh well. Well, the score is named wrong, but the replay will be named right, because it's new 6. How is that only the 6th one? Whatever, I'm not gonna question it right now. Anyway, achievements. I did it. I cleared story mode on Unreal. Cleared up Startly Extra mode. No. Or Alpha Plus on Absurdly Extra. Clear the staff roll mini. I don't know what that is. Yep, that's not happening. Complete all full boss fights practice mode. That sounds tedious. I've never actually played practice mode. See all endings. There's only one left. Does Suzumi not have an ending when you fight Suzumi? I was under the impression that they did. I guess they don't. Yeah, see all the secret teams ending. What are you talking about, game? What does it mean by endings? So there's only 4 of them. That means only one ending is the ending. So is that the neutral ending, or is it the ending from the extra stage? I don't know. And then you have all these stupid level-based achievements without upgrades. Yeah, fucking right. I'm actually, like, surprisingly close to this one. I don't know. Who knows how many achievements I'll have by the end of this? It's not gonna be all of them. Nowhere close. Any of the ones that don't allow me to cheat with achievements, I'm not gonna do. Vulnerability during... Yeah, right. Damage taken. That's what I was upgrading. Do I really want to do that? Do I want to continue doing that? Well, I can afford it. Sure, why not? Now I take less damage. Bullet clear area. Oh, right. I was upgrading you. I don't know. We'll upgrade that next time. Anyway, that was less than 50 minutes. Don't know why. But anyway, the next episode we'll do the right route as Suzumi team. And the Suzumi show will continue, so see you then.